I wish I was stronger. Are you the Great Rio? The Great Rio? Oh, this is my lucky day. Okay. I need your help.
I like me arranged. This bad boy right here.
What's this?
Idiot. You stupid fat idiot! No, imbecile. That's not how you do it. That's not my hat. This is how you do it. No, not right. No. What? That's not how you do it.
By all means.
By all means. Let me show you how it's done once again.
Oh,
That's how it's done, you imbecile.
okay.
So let's see. Perfection. No. What you doing? I do it.
Real way. I'll never forget you, Rio. Hey look, it's Paul. Now, you're probably wondering how I could look so darn sexy just waking up in the morning, huh? Well, nosy viewer, it's all thanks to today's video sponsor, Funimation. Now hold on a sec, I know exactly what you're thinking. Paul, how can being subscribed to one of the most inexpensive yet fun, fabulous, and fantastic streaming services make you as handsome as Goku or Yusuke? Well, let me explain. Like any other beefcake on the street, I have a weakness, or a kryptonite if you will. Mine is that I'm incredibly afraid of the dark. So scared, in fact, that I wouldn't sleep until the sun came up. As you'd expect, no sleep meant I'd show up to work looking like I just smoked a blunt with Snoop Dogg. It got so bad that one day when I went into work, a coworker asked me what I did last night, and when I responded with that I just couldn't sleep, she didn't believe me. And before I knew it, rumors started getting spread that I had a hot girlfriend keeping me up at night. Jesus Christ, dude, look, I get it. Judging by my looks, you'd expect me to, quote, beat the pussy up on a regular basis, right? But in reality, I don't know how, okay? But it's not my fault. I'm a gamer. The only magic button I know how to press is the A button. That being the case, the last thing I need is a group of fangirls thinking I'm some kind of pimp or smack daddy, when in reality, the only girls I know how to talk to are cartoon foxes. But thanks to the Funimation app, I don't have to worry about any of that anymore. After watching great anime such as One Piece, Yu Yu Hakusho, or even Gantz, I can sleep tight at night knowing that Kuwabara is keeping the hollows away from my Death Note. And thanks to the low price of $7.99 a month, sheep aren't the only thing I'll be counting. But a good night's sleep is only half the struggle. If you want to look as good as I do, you also got to exercise. And what better way to keep your dad bod in check than this behemoth, the Wii Fit Balance Board, courtesy of Rio. Oh, Rio. First things first, gotta take off my socks. You're welcome, foot fetish fans. Nah, I'm only messing with you. I'm not gonna force you to stare at my hooves all day. Instead, you can watch me do yoga. The Wii Fit Balance Board, along with the Wii Fit video game, both released December 1st, 2007. Just in time for Christmas, because God knows that's what little Timmy's been waiting for. The US wouldn't see this glorified doormat until May that following year. My sister actually got the Wii Balance Board alongside Wii Fit Plus, the sequel game, Christmas 2009. And since I was a freshman at the time insecure about his weight, you know I had to try it. Wii Fit Plus is the second game in the Wii Fit trilogy, and man, they don't make games like this anymore. I'll be going over this game since it's pretty much better than the first Wii Fit game in every possible way. You could even transfer your old save data to this one, making the old one obsolete, in my opinion. Good old Wii Fit Plus. You know, this is actually the one I put the most time into, and by that I mean I played it for like 5 hours that Christmas vacation and never played it again. Don't get me wrong, it's a really fun game for what it is. There's a lot to do here, and if exercise games are your cup of tea, you're probably going to love this one. Personally, I've never been a fan of the Wii Fit yoga games. If I ever decide to get in touch with my inner cheat, I want to make sure I'm getting feedback from an actual person, not some clown from Super Smash Bros. I can only stare at Wii Fit trainers' ass for so long before I need to do some private stretching of my own, if you catch my drift. And as for strength training, again, I'm only human, guys. As for the cardio exercises, I like them. They're no replacement for the gym, but I can honestly say that I had a fun time playing these. I even broke a sweat. But with that said, I'm probably not this game's target demographic. I enjoy the virtual world, not so much the exercise. I'd rather run on a treadmill or go jogging in the park. These minigames on the other hand, my god they're a blast to play, even to this day. Look at this, I'm touching mushroom tips with my ass. If only mother could see me now. This hula hoop game right here is my favorite. It's addicting and it gives you a decent workout. I know what I'm doing with my Saturday nights now. You know, now that I think about it, there's actually a lot of fun minigames in Wii Fit Plus. Problem is, I'm hardly ever in the mood to play these games. I'm more of a Paper Mario, Banjo-Kazooie kind of guy. Speaking of masterpieces, you knew this was coming. Where do I even begin with this mess? Wii Music was such a letdown that I feel like it needs its own video just so I could do it justice. But since I already have the Wii Balance Board out, might as well see what we could do with it. The Mario and Sonic Olympic Games series is actually a guilty pleasure of mine. Yeah, I know it gets a bad rep these days for not being this. And because there's actually 5 games in the franchise, 9 if you count the handheld ports. There's a 6th game coming out later this year for the Switch, so maybe I'll talk about the franchise as a whole once that game comes out. We'll see. But for now, let's look at the balance board and how it was used in the game. Strange enough, there's only one game in the franchise that utilized the Wii Balance Board. Oh well, they're lost, right? And unlike Wii Music, there's a lot to do with this board. The Wii Balance Board is only available for one-player events, and even then, not all of them. But I'm not complaining. I mean, what are the chances you and 3 friends were all going to have your own balance board anyways? And besides, I'm not exactly sure how they would incorporate the Wii Balance Board into the other minigames, like curling for example. But what we do get is alpine skiing, ski jumping, freestyle skiing, snowboard skiing, and butt skiing. There's also these dream events, which are always my favorite part of the Olympic Games series. But personally, I've never been a fan of playing the Olympic Games all by myself. I need somebody to play with. And considering I had to borrow my sister's Wii Fit Balance Board and it takes up 4 AA batteries, I doubt I'll be playing with the Wii Balance Board anytime soon again. Still, I'd rather come back to this than ever have to go back to doing this. There were a bunch of other games that also utilized the Wii Fit Balance Board, like Tetris Party or Punch-Out for example. I actually wanted to go over Punch-Out with you guys, but sadly, my disc had other plans. There is another game however that takes full advantage of the Wii Fit Balance Board that I feel like we should go over today. That game is Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll. I know, right, in this economy? The Super Monkey Ball franchise was always something I wanted to dip my toe into, but sadly never did. The closest I ever got to playing a Super Monkey Ball game was actually playing as Ai, the main monkey from Super Monkey Ball, in Sonic Riders. He was an unlockable character in that game. I don't know if you want to count it, but I also got this Happy Meal toy when I was small. It's a Tiger Electronics Monkey Ball game. I know, right, in this economy? My first exposure to the Monkey's Balls was back in the GameCube version of Ocarina of Time when I was only 7 years old. It came with this trailer called Hot Clips that I would watch over and over again. And it only took 17 years later for me to give it a shot, but better late than never, right? Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll is the definition of if it ain't broke, break it. It's the second Super Monkey Ball game on the Wii, yet a lot of fans and reviewers claim it to be a step backwards from the first game, Banana Blitz, bad pun intended. I don't own Banana Blitz yet, but considering it doesn't offer Wii balance support, I wouldn't have looked at it today anyways. It's actually getting an HD release for the Switch sometime around Halloween, so maybe we'll take a look at the whole franchise again someday. But getting back to Super Monkey Ball Step and Roll, it's actually a pretty fun game in my opinion. It came out back in February 9th, 2010, just in time for Valentine's Day. Ironically, nobody loved it. I can relate. I gotta be honest, playing this game with the Wii balance board is incredibly frustrating, mainly after World 1. The objective of the game is to get your monkey from point A to point B while collecting bananas. Collecting 20 gives you a 1-up, and trust me, you're gonna need all the 1-ups you can get, especially if you're playing with the Wii balance board. I really enjoy how after you beat the first 2 worlds, you're welcome to go straight to the last world if you wanted to. But I gotta say, even with the Wii remote, I couldn't beat this game. Maybe someday, but I just don't really have the patience right now. This actually brings me to my next problem with the game, the credits. Every time you beat a world, you have to watch 5 minutes of credits. Yeah, you can interact with them, but it only gives you more points. And like I said before, I don't care about those. Like I said, it's no masterpiece, at least in my opinion. It's still a good game though. Maybe I'll come back to the franchise once Banana Blitz comes out on the Switch. We'll see. Phew, what a good workout. You know, there's nothing like getting the old blood pumping and start off your day. Look how dirty my Wii balance board is. Look at that. Disgusting. You know, it's times like this I wish I had the black balance board. Oh, that's right. That was a black Wii Fit balance board. It only came out in Europe though. Damn Europeans, always getting the good stuff.
Tony. He always gets the good stuff, doesn't he?
Well, guess I'm done with this. I'm ready to start my day. That only begs the question, what should I do today? Gosh, it really is a beautiful day, isn't it? I know what I want to do.
Get back here, despicable dinosaurs! You're dealing with a licensed plumber here! Yeah!
Fucking ass, dude.
Clown.
I was gonna say we spent the longest time with.
Are you guys doing a diet or something? Or?
YouTube video. Oh, the Wii Fit balance board.
You know what it was?
Fine. It's like like you're really in pain. You're like
Oh, what if I was like,
you fucking just like cause
you idiot?
you're like you fucking fuck.
No, no, no.
Yeah, that's just it. Clown, get out of here. You know what we're trying to do? You fool. You fool. Give me a sassy look. Alright, go ahead. You guys come in. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. Where can
Okay.
Oh, 7's fine. Sorry. Alright.